All right. We're over here a little bit. Aiden decided he wanted to take his bath, so he's taking his bath. So we're just gonna take up this side. Hey, Terry! It's so great seeing you this morning. I'm glad I woke up in time to catch the last bit of that. And thank you for doing that. You know, maybe we can do it sometime. I'm nervous about going live with somebody because I've never done it. So when Malcolm was like, you know, do you want to go live? You know, I was like, yeah, because I know Malcolm. You know what I mean? I feel comfortable. You know, so like if one of you guys would be willing to go live with me for the first time, I think I would feel, hey, good to see, you know, a little bit more comfortable with one of you guys for the first time. But thank you guys for joining me this morning. I love that when you pulled in me getting the green screen going and everything. Oh my gosh, I was cracking up. I even had Nick watching, and Nick does not like watching the videos of anybody. He doesn't understand it. He was howling. He thought it was so great. So that was great too, because he gets to see a little bit more of, you know, what we do on YouTube. You know what I mean? He doesn't get it, but he supports me 100%, you know. But he don't get it. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed watching that. Thank you. I was glad Christy got me because I had a hard time waking up this morning. It was really cold. Just could not get up. I moved out to the couch with Nick with my heating blanket on and just slept there. Like, just could not wake up. So I was glad that I was able to catch the last 15 minutes. Good morning, Julie. I love you guys. I thank God that Johnny introduced me to your group, to Malcolm's group. I thank God that Johnny found me when he did. You guys have really become family. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of my family. I'm really emotional right now, but it's not in bad. It's not bad things. So, hello, good morning. Oh, it's too cold this morning. I could not get up. My bones hurt. That's why we can't leave Florida. I really don't want to. Nick's out there working today. We're supposed to have, I love you guys. We're supposed to have, the mechanic is coming to take a look at the car today. Hopefully that is not going to cost too much to get the car to, you know, at least be able to travel within the state. You know, we do have a hitch. We have a hitch. Thank you. We have a hitch so we can tow, you know, an open trailer if we need to get our stuff to storage. We're really trying to get our story out there. Someone out there has a cheap rental, a temporary rental, a vacation rental, a camper. We are considering getting a tent, a 12-person tent, and going tenting for the summer. Okay, so that is a very serious thing we're considering doing. Nick and I have done it. I'm not saying that I'm looking forward to it with my two children, especially with Aiden, who has autism and a speech delay and sensory issues. And I feel like our family would be more comfortable in a camper. If we could find somebody who can rent us their camper for a few months, just so that we can get back on our feet, get enough money together for a security deposit, first and last month's rent. We obviously don't have that right now. We've been paying for a place with a septic leak. And we're going to have to, you know, take some of our money. So please help us get our story out there. The new link to the GoFundMe is in the description of the video. If you can't donate, please share our story. Help us get our story out there. Somebody out there can help our family, please. Well, we did not deserve to be conned into coming to Florida. When we were building our life was fine. We built a beautiful life And then we got conned into coming to Florida because they knew how badly we wanted to come here. They knew because of the weather. They knew because of the health care up there that we wanted to come to Florida, and they conned us into coming here. So I will be gladly going to court. Hi, Absy. I hope you're having a great day. It is Friday, everybody. TGIF. We made it through this week. I made it through the first week of us being evicted. But like I said, this is a blessing. This is a blessing. We did not deserve to live like this. My family did not deserve to live with no heat, with a septic leak, without clean water. My husband was nearly septic because of an abscess that he likely got from showering in contaminated well water. I'm suing for everything. The medical bills, the lost time work, everything. They want to go to court? Let's go to court. I'm looking forward to it. You can't run a house with a septic leak and no heat. Hey, Cocoa Apples, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Aiden decided to take his to the system. It's going to take me 3 days to pay the... Why? My husband's having a hard time with the... I had to have my disability... For some reason, also this month, my disability check just didn't show up. Nobody could tell me why. We had to cancel the payment that showed on their end that it was deposited. We had to cancel it and have it... Thank you for joining me on your way to school. That's so sweet. We had to have it sent to another card. I had it sent to my PayPal because I knew that would come as, faster. So it went to my PayPal card. But now we're having issues finding a place that we can pull it out that's not going to charge us an arm and a leg. It's been a mess. Guys, it has been a mess. Yes. Hi to all the kids on the bus. If you're watching too, thank you for watching me this morning on your way to school. I hope you have the best Friday and an even better weekend. It's the weekend. Woo! I remember being a kid. I love the weekends. Love the weekends. Even if I was sick, which was a lot of the time. I was sick a lot as a kid. I mean, I have lupus, so that's another thing. You can't, it's puppy, oh my God, it is! It's puppy day! Coco, what was wrong? What happened? Somebody better not be bullying you. I'm really tired of hearing about bullies. As a mother with a child with autism and a speech delay, I don't like bullies. I got a problem with bullies. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see a puppy. Someone's bullying you. Have you told somebody? Have you told an adult, maybe a teacher, or is it on the school bus? Somebody that you trust, maybe the school counselor or something. I don't like that. Bullies are just miserable people that want to make other people miserable too. And I don't like that. I don't. Yeah. We're not going to tolerate that. We're going to tell somebody. Who are we telling? Who do you trust at school that you can tell? Because we're not going to tolerate no bullying. I always tell my daughter, because my daughter's almost 3, and sometimes she can be a bit bossy and kind of, mean to my son. You're not going to be his first bully, okay? We got to teach these kids to stop. That's the problem, is they're hearing it from their parents. No. I have ADHD. I have bipolar disorder. I have depression, anxiety, PTSD, OCD. Oh, that's right. You tell the music teacher, okay, good. Is she doing something about he or she? I'm not sorry. I don't want to suppose that it's a female. My music teacher was always female except for one time, I think. I hope they're doing something about it because that's not okay. Hey, Maya. I think that's right. I don't like that. Good. You don't deserve that. Honey, good. See, my son loves music too. So does my daughter. They love music. So see, you've got, yeah. Oh, that's so sad. We're talking about bullies. I don't like bullies. See, I don't think Aiden would know if he was being bullied either. And that's why I try to teach Addie. I'm homeschooling my kids. But I'm trying to teach Addie that she's got, and she's a good big little sister, you know what I mean? Okay, so your mom knows too. Okay. You know, I know some kids don't feel comfortable, they're afraid to tell their parents. And I'm glad that you feel comfortable talking to your mom, because as a mom, I can tell you, she wants to know. Okay. I know it was hard. Oh gosh, look at this. You see that spot? What is that? That hurts. Oh my gosh. Let me put some lotion on that. Some lotion on that. I don't know what that is, but it hurts. It's a little dry spot. Nick's afraid to shower here anymore. I don't blame him. Oh, that actually hurts. See, I'm scared. I'm afraid that I don't. But that's another reason why we like Florida. Every state has different. Why'd she get mad? She gets mad at you sometimes. How old are you? You know, me and my mom, we right around the time I was like 11, 12, we really started butting heads. And now that I'm older, I realize that I was really annoying. Not that it makes any, you know, reason or anything like that, but parents are just people too, trying to do, okay, so you're a teenager. I can honestly tell you that at this time, you and your mom are going to butt heads, okay? But later on, she will be the person that you go to. Me and my mom did. We did. We butted heads. Oh God, we butted heads. She loves my brother more. I know she does. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like that. You let them know that Liz said it's not going to make a difference. But you know, you work on you, and then those bullies ain't going to matter. You have a crush. Oh. 15 with a crush. I remember my crush at 15. I do. Oh, I had the same crush for years. I had the same crush. Then he moved away, and I found my first husband in my junior year of high school. And so are you guys gonna, you know, I don't know, 15-year-olds, like we used to go to like the movies or like meet up at the football game on Friday night. I know it's spring now, so that's not really, I don't know, maybe there's something else you guys do. Oh my God, Jax has a girlfriend. See, Christy, you sharing your story with Jax gives me so much hope for my Aiden. I worry, you know, He's so sweet and gentle, you know. I worry so much about him, but you give me a lot of hope. I just want to protect him from the world. Addie, I've got to protect the world. So thank you. That's a good idea. You're only 15. I had my first boyfriend at 16. I met my husband at 17, and we were divorced after a year of being married. We were together almost 10 years. So I won't tell you, okay? No is the worst that they can say. If you get that in your head, like that's the worst that's going to happen is them saying no, you know, then that's so sweet. What if you, oh my gosh, I love that. He has his first girlfriend, like real, oh my gosh, I love that so much. He's about to be 16. I like that you guys are, you know, just taking it slow. I love that. I think that's, you know, I think that's real smart. I have teenage bonus daughters who, one's 16, one's 15, and they have been in the same relationship for 2 years, both of them. And, just, I mean, not to say that they're not, oh, okay, well, you know, just be, you're gonna like, you know, ask him out, be your boyfriend officially. I love that. Yeah, so, oh my God, no, oh God. Oh, you're gonna surprise, I love that, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I love it. You know what? And the fact, I just want to say, a 15-year-old watching me, thank you. I feel honestly honored that you're watching me rather than, you know, whatever else you could be watching. So thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you for sharing with me. I love hearing all about my teenage bonus daughters' lives and stuff. You know, like, I love being a bonus mom. He has autism. I love you. You know, my son has autism. So, you know, thank you. I know he's going to be fine, but I love hearing everybody else's success stories. It helps me. It really does. And that's the way it should be. My husband it has officially started the process to be diagnosed with autism. We think it was missed, and it would explain a lot of things. And the test online indicated that he does have autism. So now we have to start the official testing process. But obviously we're also testing Aiden at the same time, and now we're homeless, so that's a whole thing. But yeah, my husband, love you, Debbie. It's so cute. Oh, I love you. I love it. But you know, my husband actually likely does have autism, and it's a spectrum for a reason. And I saw this, and it's not a spectrum like you think a straight line. It's more of a circle. Think of it as a circle of colors, and different autistic traits come together to create each person's special spectrum. The way I shared it like a week ago or something on Facebook, and the way it explained it was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I think we all have autistic tendencies, if I'm honest. I really do. And that's why it's a spectrum. Yeah. I hated doing my makeup when I was your age. Hated it. No one ever taught me how to do my makeup. So I learned by watching YouTube videos and, messing up a lot. Oh my God, my makeup was awful when I was your age. And it's still into my 20s. Nobody taught me. My mom never wore makeup, So I didn't have the best of friends. I realized they were more my bullies than they were my friends, if I'm honest. I had a friend that would spray me with perfume to watch me have an asthma attack because it was funny. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was a friend. I had bullies, and that's probably why I'm not okay with bullies, is because I had bullies that I thought were friends. Way up into my 20s, I had them. Ooh, I'd like to see you with some makeup, Christy, but you look absolutely beautiful without it. See that? Okay, so I was caking on, I had really bad acne as a kid, and I was caking that. Okay, and you could see like the line, it looked terrible. I wasn't blending worth a hill of beans. It felt dry on your, oh, okay, you don't like that extra oily. Are you done? Are you all done, buddy? He just hops out. All done? Come here, where you going? Oh my gosh, you got naked baby! Ah, get out of here! I got a naked baby on my bed! Naked baby on my bed! Naked baby on my bed! A what naked baby on my bed? Sir? Sir? Dry you off? Get you dry? Get you diapered? Oh, nope, that's not good. Hold on. I'll be right back. You're so proud of yourself. He's so proud. I love him. All right, baby. You gonna put your jammies back on? No? No? He ran away. I'm not gonna force him into his jammies right now. He doesn't want to. Sorry. Oh, that's cool. Half days on a Friday is awesome. Yeah, getting older sucks, Christy. We gotta find what doesn't sink into those wrinkles. And my problem is, the loose skin from losing all the weight. That's why I look older than I am. But if I could just have like a little, look at that. If we could just lift my neck, wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that, I think it'd be great. My husband doesn't think I need any cosmetic surgery, of course, but if I had my way, maybe a little Botox. Though once you inject that stuff, you have to continuously inject it, but Aw. Tight ponytails. I don't have no hair. Oh no, I do have this thing though. If I were to wear it, it might actually work. I've seen people say that it does, but this is supposed to help lift that. Give it the same, but I don't wear it like I should. Good morning, Mindy. I hope you're having a great Friday so far. We are getting there. Aiden just hopped out the bath. He got his bath done. Addie's not up yet. It's only 8:30 though. I don't know what that, I put lotion on. Look at that, guys. That hurts. That hurts. It's probably. That's good. That's good. You gotta cut them dead ends. Keep your hair growing healthy, you know. I just chopped mine shorter because I've got so much regrowth going on. I couldn't style it without a wig. So I chopped it shorter to be able to style. It does look cute, but a friend of mine is going to straighten it out for me since I did it myself and it's a little, it's a little hacked. Coco. Hey Google, play the next song. I gotta play, oh, that's so good. You know somebody. I just happened to meet a neighbor literally 2 days after I chopped my hair that owns her own barbershop. And she was like, I could fix that for you. That would be fantabulous if you could do that. Bond. Terry. I told Nick this morning what we call you. Time out, Terry. He was howling. He really enjoyed watching. He doesn't like watching the videos of people. He thinks it's weird that people watch other people. He supports me, but he thinks it's weird. Sorry, makeup for that. But he was enjoying watching you mess with the kitty cat in the background. We enjoyed the kitty cat. That was great. I have family in Kentucky. My grandma, growing up, had a lake house in, yeah, it's poison, I agree. She had a lake house down in Kentucky. I struggled. I love my wigs, guys. You don't need makeup, you're right. We don't need makeup. We wear it to be fancy. Yeah, in Campbellsville, I have family in Bardstown. That's where my grandma's originally from. But Campbellsville is where my grandma had the lake house. It's gone now since she passed away. They sold it, and I was really disappointed. I wasn't old enough at the time to try to even buy it. But, yeah. Yeah, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I was born in Indiana. I grew up in Pennsylvania. I graduated high school in Ohio. But we moved from Indiana to Florida in October. Near Louisville? Okay. I thought it looked good. I didn't realize. Have a great day, honey. And I hope, they stop bullying you. You don't deserve that. But just know that it's something wrong with them, not you. Okay? There's something wrong with bullies, not you. They're probably being bullied themselves. So, South Dakota. I've never been to South Dakota. We don't know where we're gonna end up right now. We'd like to stay in Florida. He'll be there after 2. Okay. Mechanic will be here after 2, so hubby's gonna work until then, and then we'll go from there. Having his Pop-Tarts. Where's Johnny B? Johnny B hasn't. It's finally getting warm. Good. I'm glad. We're getting warm down here too. But we do have to move. We're not sure where to yet. We're hoping to stay in Florida if at all possible. But we cannot stay here anymore. Hi, Ralph. Good morning. Yeah, they did. Good morning, good morning. We are just getting ready for the day. I'm a little bit behind, I think. Not too much, but Aiden's laying on the bed now. You don't want to put on these clothes, he just wants to lay on the soft bed. 2 o'clock when you get out of school. Well, you're probably at least an hour behind me. Is it 7:42 or 6:42 your time? There, Coco. You know my dog's name's Coco. And she loves apples. That's good, Ralph. I'm glad to hear it. Happy Friday. We made it through another week. It is Keep the Faith Friday. And what do we have faith for? That we are going to find a home for our family. There he is. 7:4. Okay, so you're only an hour behind me. And we'll probably be on when you get out of school, Coco. Hope to see you again later. My dog's name is Kai, and that's how we spell it too, C-O-C-O, and she loves apples. I love that. I didn't know if it was just a nickname or I love that so much. That's my dog's favorite treat. She loves apples so much. I love that. That's great. There's Johnny B. Were you sleeping, sir? You're allowed to sleep. It's okay. But you missed Aiden being absolutely adorable. There's that. He's being. Oh, good. Good. I hope you enjoy your FaceTime. Do you guys go to the same school? No, you said you get off at different times, so you probably don't. He's just laying in there. He's laying in there in nothing but a diaper and on the real soft blanket, you know? And he just is in heaven. You don't go to the same school. My youngest bonus daughter, her and her boyfriend don't go to the same school. I know I picked them up separately before. And it was kind of a trek. Yeah, there is definitely something going on with my eyelid here. Ouch, that hurts. Okay, Ralph, thank you for joining us this morning. I hope you have a great day. And you admit that to Wesley. You still here? Not to school yet, or are you just waiting to get off the bus? I always hated that process. It was such a pain in the butt. You're looking out the window. He's so good. Good morning, Wesley. I hope you're having a great morning so far. I did like the picture of you with the beard, by the way. I thought you looked nice with it. I thought that was something that you do, that you always have. I didn't realize. Thanks, Ralph. I didn't realize Christy made you do that. It definitely looks, I don't know, I'd stick it out. That you doing illegal shit. I caught the last 15 minutes of Malcolm and Terry. I was struggling to get up. My alarm started going off at 4:30, y'all. But, you know, without heat, these cold mornings. Ah! I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Tell him I said hi, Ralph. Oh, he's looking at the... I hope you guys have a great day at school. I've got to, I think we're going to call or contact, I need to type something up to send out to, did I snort already? I told you to stop counting my snorts. I think that's hilarious. I snort a lot. I started when I was pregnant with Aiden and it never stopped. He always thought it was the cutest thing. My nose changed. If we go back and look at my pregnancy with Aiden, my nose got so big. It went down. But it got so big, and I did not know pregnancy nose was a real thing. And so I have snorted ever since I was pregnant with Aiden, and I can't stop. No. He did something to my nose. Mine went down. We can go back. I'll go get some of those pictures from when I was pregnant with him. It definitely went back to normal, but I never stopped snorting. I still snort. I can't. And Nick's always thought it was the cutest thing ever. He's so cute. He's just looking out the window. I think they'd love living in a camp. I really don't want to get a tent. If we have to, we can stay in a tent temporarily. I really don't think we will be as comfortable in a tent as we could be in a camper. That's why I'm hoping to share. Good morning, Ashley. How you feeling, hon? How was the doctor? I'm hoping to reach somebody who can rent us a camper temporarily. Oh, Ralph, thank you. Rent us a camper temporarily while we get back on our feet and out of this situation. I just, if you guys can help share our GoFundMe to help get our story out there, that would be amazing. Somebody out there can help our family. Oh my God. Oh my God, 28 weeks. I had Aiden at 37. We actually had to go to we had to fight to get him taken because he was fine. It was me. And it wasn't, I had preeclampsia with Addie, but with him, it was my hips. Oh, good. My hips were collapsing, and I literally do not remember anything past 32 weeks with that pregnancy. Nick said it was absolutely horrific watching me suffer that way, and I was in and out of the hospital, and they had to fight to get him taken out at 37 weeks. I had a C-section at 37 weeks. He was 5 pounds 6 ounces. Yeah, I'm afraid. I don't know if I'm gonna look into that. I just don't know, because if we rent so we'll rent the camper, but then we also have to rent a campsite. So that's why I was hoping to find somebody who maybe has a camper on their property they can let us rent for a little bit, or already on a site they could. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not ruling that out as an option though. Yeah, that was how I was with Addie. Every dang time. The doctor who finally delivered her, my doctor wouldn't take her any earlier, and I kept telling them, you've got to take her. She's got to come out. They told me not to go past 38 weeks. Well, I went to 39 and 1, and finally she was like, I'm coming out. And thank you, Ralph. Thank you. If you guys cannot donate, that is totally okay. Please help us share our story if you have a way to share it on social media to help get our story out there. I know somebody out there can help our family. I've been looking on Marketplace. I have been looking on Marketplace to see if anybody, and I have seen a few. I've saved a couple. What you got? What's that? What is that? That's not yours. Put that down. Put it down. Thank you. There you go. Kerplunk. He's being so cute and sweet. He is so cute and sweet. He's just snuggly. Yes, I mean, well, you're feeding 3 babies. Thought feeding 2 was hard. Whew. They're gonna take Addie took everything from me. I was completely depleted throughout her pregnancy. She also had 2 true knots in her cord, so she was trying to get what she needed and couldn't. And nobody would listen to me. I kept telling them something was wrong, something was wrong, something was wrong. Wasn't until they pulled her out. And in the beginning, they told me I was going to miscarry her. my HCG levels weren't rising properly. And they were like, well, you've had a miscarriage before, so you know what to look for. Call us. All my teeth went back with Aiden. I have top dentures. I'm not sure if you know that or not, but I have top dentures because of what pregnancies, miscarriages, and medications have done to my teeth. He keeps turning the light off. Yeah. No regrets with the top dentures though, man. I tell you that right now. I love my dentures. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but my teeth are pretty. You know what I mean? I love my smile now. I love to smile. Used to hate smiling. Would you stop it? Just turn the light off. My hair went terrible with Addie. Oh my God, it was like straw. Yeah, my bottoms are, they were supposed to do partials on the bottom, but I never went back for them because everybody told me the bottoms are awful and they just don't stay properly. And I got 8 teeth on the bottom. I don't really need them. But I know one of them is starting to go now. I had them fixed, but I mean, there's only so much you can do when you're autoimmune, you know? It's gonna eventually, only so much we can do, right? What are you doing, sir? Stop that. Stop. He figured out how to open the door that's got the cover on the doorknob to stop him from going in. He's figured out how to open the doors. My dentures were completely covered in Indiana because I had Medicare and Medicaid. Now that I'm in Florida and I don't have Medicaid, yeah, this terrifies me. Yeah, every week, yep. Mine started after my first miscarriage at 19. My teeth just started disintegrating, and they say that happens after pregnancy and miscarriage, especially because of all the hormones and changes so fast. But yeah, it was actually my first miscarriage, and then steroids. I've been on steroids so much because of the lupus that's what caused my hips to go bad and my teeth. Steroids will do that to you guys. I tell people all the time, hey Kim, how you doing? I tell people all the time, them steroids aren't meant for long term. I don't care what the doctor tells you. Them steroids were not meant to be worn or taken on a long-term basis. So I'm gonna stop putting all the stuff on with this one because I don't think I actually need all the gel and stuff that I keep putting on. I think this one stays just fine by itself. So it's yeah, she just, yep, it caused me weight gain. I gained so much weight. My highest weight was 285 pounds. That's the highest known weight. We've tried getting Nick on them to help him gain weight. Unfortunately, he can't just keep taking them. Oh, thank you, Ralph. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so scary. That's terrifying. See, and now that I've had my tubes removed, they tell me that like that terrifies me that I can still like technically get pregnant. Like they remove my tubes, sure, but like technically, you know what I mean? And I'm like, why can't you just remove everything? I've had such horrible periods and other terrible things since they've taken my tubes that like, why do I even have any of this left if you're telling me like I cannot have a baby ever again? They told me there's no, if I were to get pregnant, it would have to be terminated. And I don't think I could handle that mental anguish. You know, I had 2 miscarriages that almost killed me. They won't fix what the problem is though. Like I'm bleeding every 18 days. And then like I'm out for the count during it. Like they're not like, I don't know what to do because they're like not helping. Like I've been having such horrible periods, and they're coming so frequently, and they're depleting me completely. And like, I just don't know, like, and it's been since I had Addie and they took my tubes, and I don't know what to do. It's miserable. I don't know what he's doing. Baby, Scooby, baby. What are you doing, sir? I mean, it's not something that I want. I just can't. It's so miserable. It's so miserable. They've got to do something with my iron. They're gonna have to do iron infusions, and it's miserable. What are you doing? Can I help, Mommy? I don't know. I talked to a few women who had their tubes removed and had the same experiences, and then they went they went and had it all removed, and they said that things were better. So I'm like, I don't know. They told me that I'll likely go into perimenopause because of the lupus, but it's like, that doesn't give me much hope at 36 years old. Yeah, you do. Yeah. All right, honey. All right. Feel better, sweetie. We're gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna put on today. I don't know what the temperature's gonna be yet either. Addie's not up yet. I gotta let Coco help. I don't know. I didn't wake up till 7:30. I got up at 4:30, but yeah, men are absolutely the ones with the real problems here. I'm just saying. Wait, my husband be talking about, never mind. I'm not going down that road. I'm gonna open that door and then they ain't ever gonna close. Neftal spots, what's that? I feel like there's a medication they can get me to, like, during or something that helps me not so sick. I'm so sick. See, that's what I mean. Like, there's got to be something that they can give me to help me not be so sick. Like, I literally throw up constantly on my period. I'm sorry to cry. Oh, good morning. We don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's stop. No, they're not giving me anything to help me. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're refusing to help with. That was one of the main reasons that we came to Indiana, was because they were not helping me or come to Florida, because they were not helping me in Indiana at all. And so that was one of the main reasons that we came. Yeah, I'm trying. So they made me an appointment with a male gynecologist, and at first I was going to go, but one of the problems that I'm having, that's what I'm saying. I'm literally, like, during my time of the month, and it is twice a month now, for 5 to 6 days, I am being, like, tortured, and I've got 2 small children. Do you know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to take care of my children on top of all my other health issues while I have this going on? But they scheduled me with a male doctor, and one of the issues that I'm having with, I was very uncomfortable talking with the male about, so I called to see if they could switch me to a female doctor, and they gave me such a hard time. They told me that I was gonna have to call back in April. Obviously, I haven't done that yet because, yes, I passed out, thank you, yes. Nick has come home to me passed out because I have lost so much. That's what something's wrong. I'm passing a lot. Something's wrong. This is not normal. And it happened after I had Addie, and they took my tubes, and they told me that it could happen, and that, to come back, and we would, No, they would not do anything back in Indiana. And now here, like I said, I've got to find a female. I just was uncomfortable. Just really uncomfortable talking about one of the issues that I'm having with a male doctor. I'm even uncomfortable talking about it with my husband. But I've got to find, but now we've got to find a place to live. So, I mean, I'm supposed to be meeting with the heart doctor this month to find out if I'm getting a pacemaker. Guys, it's just, I was supposed to go to the sleep center to find out because they undiagnosed me with sleep apnea 10 years ago, though I was diagnosed in my teens. Now 10 years ago, they're saying that I don't have it, which I don't believe. And this heart doctor agrees with me. He does not, he thinks I still have sleep apnea. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad that thank you. It's just been a lot, you guys, like, we're going to get through it. It's been so much. My kids don't deserve this. We didn't deserve any of this. They don't deserve to be, I have to take them outside. I have to make them not go play in their yard. Hey, Shannon, how you doing? They can't even really enjoy their yard. They can't. We got this. We got this, guys. We got this. There is a blessing waiting for our family. And Nick and I, we discussed it. If we've got to get a camp or a tent temporarily, we can live in a tent, right? It'll be fun, guys. We're going on an adventure, right? You guys will go with us. We're gonna monetize within the next 30 days, less than. I've got 900 hours, you guys. 900 hours. That's all we need to monetize my channel. I'm coming back from this. This is going to be an even greater comeback than the last one. Never thought we'd be in this situation. We came so far to have this happen, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Hey, we have been living in a house with a septic leak, no heat or clean water for the last 7 months. And now that we're refusing to pay $1,900 to live here, they are evicting us. They say that we're in the wrong because we're behind, but you literally can't rent a house under these conditions. Yeah, see, I'm saying, Shannon, we can tough it out, right? We can tough it out for a couple months. I'm going to reach out to a couple places and let them know what's going on with our family. Yeah, this is unlivable. It's uninhabitable. This is not, you cannot run it. And they consider themselves friends. And they think they were doing us a favor by letting us to pay to live here. And now they're trying to say it's all on us. It's going to be fine. This is a blessing. The universe said, if you are not going to leave on your own, I'm going to make sure you leave because that is not a safe place for your family. So we're going. We're going to go. That's fine. And I will gladly see them in court. Yeah, we got conned into coming here. We got conned into coming here. And there's laws. I've been reading about the laws for tenants. I have more rights here than I did in Indiana as a tenant. So let's go to court. I've already called the health department, so I'm not even sure if they can file an eviction with an active investigation because they, okay. I don't know if they can file a formal eviction with an active health inspection because I called, they typed it all in. They did say it could take a few weeks for somebody to come out, but my husband called and asked that because I didn't ask that. I forgot to ask that. I was like, how long is it going to take? Oh, the smell has been since we moved in here, and all we've been told is that it's well water. I said, this is not well water. I've had well water. This leaves a taste on it smells like a porta potty. Yeah, it'll take me. I don't want to stay here. We don't have air. We don't have heat. We don't have clean water. We don't, see you later, Ralph. I hope you have a great Friday. Oh yeah. Well, no, I told her I was done communicating with her and we can communicate in court because it's completely one-sided. She thinks she's in the right because we're behind. You can't rent this place, period. You're lucky we were paying you anything at all. But you want $1,900 for a house with no heat, no air, no clean water. My husband was damn near septic because of an abscess that he can't get rid of because he's showering in contaminated water. I feel better than I did. This all happened a week ago. This all came to a head a week ago. Today, I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. There's something better. My family didn't deserve this. My kid doesn't understand why he can't bathe in his tub or why he can't run all through the yard. You know, I mean, the septic leak is all here. Let's go. Let's take a peek at this septic leak. Let's take Coco outside. Coco can go potty. Come on, Coco. Let's go potty, baby. Go take it this. Oh, look at this. Here's that septic leak. That's no big deal. I don't know if I'll lose you guys. If I start to lose you guys, let me know because of the service. Here's that septic leak that has been running out into this since we got here. This is all. Go potty, Coco. It runs all the way down and into the city ditch, you guys. This is all algae from that septic waste. This is all that. Oh, Coco's pooping. Don't mind Coco. Oh, mind Coco. I don't normally let her out this way, but I was like, well, let's